What is up, DB fans? This is Cyberman312 coming at you live from the 31st universe, here to talk some Dragon Ball Super episode 63 review and summary. Actually, it's more just summary, but here I am to talk about it real quick. Great episode, great fight scenes, great story, great everything as always. As always, it is an ad/commercial free rendition of Dragon Ball Super summary. Thank you all very much for clicking on, and I hope you can enjoy this video. Let me know your opinions. Thank you. Have a great day in advance. So they start the episode off with Bulma putting in some time machine juice into the time machine. She's ready to go help out her future son. And they show off Master Popo for a bit. There he does. He still exists. And Vegeta breaks out of the hyperbolic time chamber. So does he know how to break through dimensions now? Because, I don't know. Doesn't really make sense that he would do that as soon as he got out the door. But that's crazy. So Goku has a Mafuba jar ready. Master Roshi's like, show him what's up. Show him some of the Muten Roshi style. So they never show how Trunks got put down by Black after he fought him with his newfound power. But Trunks imagines Mai healing him, but out of nowhere it's Yajirobe. So he's just hallucinating, and he's like, "Oh, you didn't do that, did you?" So he's like, "Nah, these kids they actually ground him up and made him easier for you to eat." So he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm getting sick of saving your butt, man. You better beat Black next time." He's like, I will, trust me. So here we have a scene with Zamasu basically talking to himself, and here's the cabin. Mai has them both in their sights, but she's got her sights set on Goku Black. She wants to take him out. She's got the homies to do it, and she's got the resources. And here comes Trunks. He's worried about her. He's like, man, please be careful, as he rushes on to try to save her or whatever. She's got the magic bullet though for Black, and she's got, like I said, she's got the homies to back it up. So Maya's got her eyes set on Black. She wants to take him out with one single shot. And there's Black and Zamasu just talking to each other, saying that they can't wait for the Zero Ningen plan to take effect. Meanwhile, Black is struck by a bullet, and it actually hits him in his Kaioshin earring. And that's when he realizes that a sniper, tried to get him. And they just stick their hands out in anger, and they just make this big giant ball that basically incinerates the forest. There's Mai ready to die for the cause.
So Mai stares death in the face, but her guardian angel Trunks comes to save her life.
So yeah, Trunks actually blocks and deflects the ball up into space. And, that's where it explodes. Just high up in the air, but Maya's looking at him like, man, what in the world are you? And Trunks just tells her, like, man, you better get out of here before Zamasu and Black show up. So they do sense that Trunks is back, and she's looking at him like, alright, I'll take off. And that's when Trunks powers up into his ultimate form. So Trunks finishes powering up, and he starts to go chase after Black and Zamasu, bringing the fight to them. And that's when Black powers up to Super Saiyan Rose and takes off to meet up with Trunks. Trunks shoots off these energy blasts at Zamasu and Black, and Zamasu actually steps up, and he's like, just absorbing the hits, and Black, he's actually dodging him. And Black and Trunks engage in basically a sword combat, energy sword versus regular sword. That's when Black manages to kick Trunks and kick him away. So Black chases after Trunks and knocks him into the mountain and kicks him. But Trunks is ready to fight back, and Black is just ready to cut this guy up. And Black is just striking him and making Trunks go to the next level. And Trunks is still putting up a fight. Black is ready to chase him down, and Trunks manages to get out of the smoke, throw his sword at Black, and use his sword as a distraction because Black tries to deflect it. As soon as he does, he gets hit in the chest, and Trunks is angry. He's ready to give it all he's got. Trunks lets out a furious scream and unleashes pretty much all his power at Black, and he's just gonna punch him and punch him and punch him with all his might, what seems. And Black is just taking the damage, man. He is actually getting outclassed now by Trunks. And Trunks charges up the Gallic gun at point blank at Black and launches the attack with all his seemingly at maximum power and right through the cabin. The cabin actually gets destroyed, and Black is taking the blast, and Trunks is pushing it even further to its limit. So Black gets blasted through a bunch of rocks and mountains, and Trunks is just letting out this attack with all his might. And what looks like a perfect ending to Black's story, it looks like he gets disintegrated, but you just still see his Saiyan body just there and just burnt to a cinder. And Trunks is out of energy, but he still sees Zamasu, and he knows that Zamasu is the only thing between him and finally having peace in his world. And he and Zamasu both know that Trunks is low on energy. Zamasu chases Trunks, and it's become a battle. But it has become a battle between Ningen and God. Trunks tries to play the fight strategically, but Zamasu is just on his tail. He's just ready to cut him up, and he tells him, Trunks, you're just my entertainment, that's it. And Mai gets off a shot at Zamasu, but Zamasu strikes back, and Mai manages to actually escape. Trunks is actually in like a red mode and slow motion mode pretty much, and he times Zamasu's attack, and he actually gets around Zamasu and puts him in a type of headlock, and Zamasu's like, what are you? So Trunks starts to power up like crazy, and he says, Zamasu, I'm going to blow you up and see if you can regenerate from that. So he's basically going to do a Vegeta, but before he can do that, Black stabs him, and he's just got this crazy look of satisfaction. And he kicks Trunks down and watches him fall. He tells him, you actually gave me a bruise, I think. And that's when the other Saiyans come. Black and Zamasu are delighted to see him. So is Trunks, actually. And Goku and Vegeta are ready to get down. And Vegeta tells Bulma that Trunks' ki is low, and Zamasu and Black descend. Vegeta and Goku are just staring down Zamasu and Black, and Bulma makes eye contact with them and just like literally runs backwards into a hole. And Black actually flicks a little energy ball to the time machine and basically destroys half of it. And Vegeta's like, you're gonna pay for that. And Trunks actually gets healed by Mai, I'm assuming with a sensu bean, and he's happy to see her. And Zamasu is actually starts monologuing, and Vegeta and Goku, during the monologue, it's hilarious. They're like, hey, where's the Mafuba jar? Oh, dude, it was in time machine. So Black realizes that Zamasu is not being listened to, and Zamasu's like, it's alright, I just want to hear myself talk. And Bulma is actually putting out the fire in the time machine. Vegeta and Goku are still arguing, and Black is just looking on, waiting to see who his opponent's going to be. And Bulma hides right after she, puts the fire out because she's scared of them. And Goku and Vegeta are like, we'll just settle this with our fists, F it, And out of nowhere, guess who shows up? It's Gowasu. And Zamasu's like, what are you doing here? And they're surprised. So Gowasu's like, yeah, he used the time ring to get here. And Zamasu's like, oh, that's cool. So he just looks on, and Goku tells Gowasu, like, hey, that's the real Zamasu that killed you. And he's like, what? It is? Well, in that case, F you too, bro. F you too, man. But why are you doing all this? And this guy just tells him, you wouldn't understand, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I had to kill all the gods and all the Ningen so no one can stop me from fulfilling my beautiful dream or whatever. And Goku's like, what the hell? And he's just talking, saying, Gowasu, never thought I'd have to kill you 3 times. So Zamasu tries to kill Gowasu yet again, but guess who's there to stop the blast? The Super Saiyan Blues, protectors of gods. And those guys are pissed because they blocked their attack, and Goku's telling these guys to leave, and Gowasu's still tries to get Zamasu to come to the good side, telling him, man, come on, it's not too late, you can still change everything you did. But Gowasu drops to his knees as Black tells him, we destroyed the Super Dragon Balls. And Bulma hears the news, and Goku and Vegeta are just ready to fight. So Vegeta and Goku are ready to do this, and Black is just waiting to see who he's gonna fight. Goku's like, "All right, Vegeta, you fight me," and Vegeta's like, "All right, I'm better than the real you, so I'm better than the fake you." So the fake Goku powers up, and we're seeing this red mode now. I guess it's their supersonic speed mode or whatever you want to call it. But Vegeta knows that he's gonna have the upper hand on Black, and he starts punching him. And he's just trying to find an opening to fully dominate him. And Zamasu and Goku are going at it. But Vegeta has the upper hand on Black here. So Vegeta is just going to keep the pressure on Black. And Black gets some space and finds an opportunity to throw a projectile at Vegeta. But Vegeta dodges it and grabs his sword hand, Black's sword hand, and just punches him in the face. And Black is like, how does he get so strong? And Black is trying to counterattack. But Vegeta is just... his power is just too overwhelming for Black, and Black is slowly losing the fight. Vegeta manages to get a knee to the gut of Black, manages to kick him away and through some buildings, and he's ready to challenge him some more. So Vegeta is chasing down Black and manages to get some more kicks into his gut, and he's just going to start punching him now. And Zamasu realizes that Black is losing, so he chases after Vegeta. While Vegeta is attacking Black, Zamasu actually manages to hit Vegeta down, but it doesn't matter. Vegeta is ready to keep going and chase after Black, and Goku actually faces off against Zamasu and tells him, "I'm your opponent," and Zamasu tells him, "Don't tell me what to do, Ningen, I'm a god." And that's when Goku just starts owning Zamasu, and Zamasu is out cold. Zamasu gets a cheap shot on Vegeta and pays the price because Goku knocks him down. But Zamasu just gets back up and stares at Goku, and Goku's like, man, that guy's really invincible. And Bulma finds her chance to finally throw out a capsule and bring out a garage, an entire garage, so she can start working on the time machine. And she looks around at what she's got and will open up some more capsules and says, yeah, now I could do this super fast. And she sees Trunks and Mai come down, and she's just happy to see that her future son is okay and gives him a hug and starts crying of joy. So yeah, crying of joy. So Bulma tells Trunks the Mafua jar is broken. She's like, dang, what are we going to do? She's like, here, we'll just use some super glue. And Trunks is like, really? Come on. It's magic. So there it is, broken. And Goku and Black and Vegeta are going at it. And Vegeta still has the advantage, but Black finally manages to catch one of Vegeta's punches. And it looks like we're going to have a moment where Vegeta gets sliced again, but Vegeta actually catches the blade and starts talking smack. Vegeta starts telling Black, man, you know what your problem is, buddy? You're a fake. The real Kakarot, only the real Kakarot can fight in the Kakarot's body. So that's when he starts beating down Black. And Vegeta finally gets his moment as he finally takes his frustration on the Goku-looking fake Saiyan. All the frustration he's ever had, he's taking it out on Black with just a fury of punches. And Black can do nothing but just scream in pain as Vegeta decides to show no mercy to this fake warrior. So Vegeta is just furious, and he's finally going to land one devastating punch to the midsection of Black. And it's just going to be a giant eruption of power. And Black is just laying there like, man, how is he so strong? And that's when Vegeta grabs him by his pink hair and tells him, come here, buddy, let me tell you something again. You're a fake, and I am a real warrior. I'm the Prince of Saiyans. And he headbutts him and knocking him back. And Vegeta's like, get ready to face a real Saiyan. And Black is angry. Vegeta starts walking towards Black and tells him, I am the Prince of all Saiyans, and I'm a true Saiyan, and this and that. Telling him that, the body of Goku is built from Goku's battles, not yours, So you don't know anything about Goku's body. You are a fake. And Vegeta says, I am Vegeta-sama, and he just powers up like crazy. So that's a wrap for this ad/commercial-free rendition of Dragon Ball Super Summary. Thank you all very much for clicking on. Be sure to check out the Instagram and have a good day. Thank you.